I've been a nail biter and picker for the majority of my life. In the past, whenever I could grow out my nails, something like this would always happen because of all the housework I do. Then I'd feel so discouraged at the setback that I'd start picking and biting again. Well, I found a way to repair the natural nail using Dollar Tree products that keeps the nail looking natural, and it lasts for weeks, long enough so that I can trim the nail properly when I'm ready to. Here I'm using a macro lens to film this, so you can definitely see all the fine details, but in real life, to the naked eye, the repair is very hard to spot. For this repair, you'll need hydrogen peroxide or sodium percarbonate, nail glue, baking soda, a toothpick, towel, and a nail file. To start, since I didn't have any hydrogen peroxide in the house, I'm using a pinch of sodium percarbonate, which is pretty much the same thing. And I added 2 tablespoons of water in a small cup. If you're using the hydrogen peroxide, use 1 part hydrogen peroxide to 1 part water. We just need enough liquid so that it can cover the nail. Dip it in the solution for about a minute. Then dry it off with a towel and let the nail dry for about 5 minutes. This is to clean and disinfect the nail as well as to remove any excess oil. After that time, I use Dollar Tree's nail glue and place a small bit over the break. Here I used a little bit too much, but that's okay. Just use the toothpick to move the glue over and under the cut. We want to make sure that the glue gets in between the cut. Then use the toothpick to wipe away the excess glue. Just try to remove as much of the glue from your skin as possible. Next, dip the nail into some baking soda, making sure to focus on the area that has the glue. I get the baking soda under the nail to make sure that it forms a nice bond. Nail glue is essentially super glue. When you apply baking soda to the glue, it makes the bond stronger and it pretty much dries instantly. This kind of repair is often done in construction and repair to plastics. Tap the finger to remove the excess baking soda and wipe away the powder. This is what it looks like after 1 dip. You can see on the sides, I have some hardened bits because I didn't do that great of a job cleaning it off. I can also feel a chunk of the glue under my nail, so I'm going to use my nail file to gently push it out so I can pull it out with my fingers. This is not uncomfortable in any way. You can see that the cut on the nail is completely bonded at this point, but there is some excess glue. So I'll use the nail file to file this down. I try to make sure to file in one direction only. This helps keep the resulting nail smooth. After that first application, you can see that the cut is repaired and it's very strong. I'm pushing down really hard and trying to break the nail again, but the glue is holding strong. These next dips that I'm doing here are for aesthetic purposes only. I want the nail to look and feel smooth, so I'm going to use the glue to help fill in some of the ridge. I apply a thin layer of the glue and use the toothpick to spread it out, then dip in the baking soda. Repeat this application of glue, baking soda, but make sure you file in between all the dips until you're happy with the shape. For me, this took 3 applications total for this repair. Since I dried out my nail with the hydrogen peroxide, I'm going to give it some extra hydration with my DIY rosemary oil. This is great for hair and nails, and it's my go-to. I'll link the video for this up in the eye above in case you're interested. Let's look at the before and after. I'm very happy with this repair, and I think it's so much better than the tea bag repair that we always see. I normally end up picking that one off. After a week, this is that same nail. Well, I hope this helps you in some way. I know this is a deviation from my normal frugal minimal type content, but this really does improve the quality of my life, even if it's something as frivolous as long natural nails, which is really such a rare thing for me to have. Although I haven't bitten in a year, I'm still working on my picking habit. This is definitely helping me with that. I think my most requested video has been on how I do my nails, which I think is so ironic considering my bad habits. But I'm definitely working on that video and I hope to have it for you soon. So be sure to subscribe if you aren't already and make sure the bell is rung so we can keep in touch. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.